What is up? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with my boy Ronnie Lunn. I'm doing a test drive session here at Fitness Effects because I'll be coaching here one-on-one, and my man took the bait. He's coming in to do a test session, and we're just gonna go over some movements that he wants to optimize, and we're doing some back stuff today?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, back stuff.
So we're gonna go through some back movements that you guys probably need some optimizing as well too. So keep your eyes glued to the screen, ears glued to the speakers, and let's learn some shit. What do you want to work on to start?
So however you want to run this down, the big things for me are like any sort of like straight arm pull down stuff, face pulls. I feel like I'm just doing all this wrong. I got like, I feel like I could do face pulls all day long, and then I put a little bit more weight on and I can't do a rep, right? It's like, so whatever's happening, I'm just not using the right muscles. Straight arm pull downs are like triceps, traps, everything but lats.
Okay,
right?
so how about we pre-exhaust with those movements and then start the actual do like a back day?
Sounds good.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go. Do 10 reps, but
sure.
when you do face pulls, where do you think you're supposed to feel it?
More like it pumps my traps up like nothing else, like my upper traps in particular.
Yeah.
And I really don't feel it anywhere else. So like rear delts, any of that mid back, it's all upper back.
Ah, okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's go. So let's get 10 reps. You feel a lot here.
Yeah.
You're not feeling it here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The reason why I don't like this is like, I get it. Like, you know, Phil Heath did it, and Phil Heath is Phil Heath because he can do it like this if he wants to, and, right? And doing this like here, you don't really get as much a feel in terms of like control, because again, like as soon as you put actual weight on, I don't know how strong your fingers are, but right. So if anything, we're gonna do it a couple ways, and just feel like it's just gonna be a feel thing, right? We can do it like this way if we want to, or we can do it the no way, which is gonna give you so much shoulder impingement, which you're not, right? Or this way, right? I like doing it this way because when I turn a little bit, I'm forcing my rear delts a little bit. Internal rotating a tiny bit, right? I'm not trying to force the internal rotation, so I'm not trying to sit like this, but just so when I'm here and I just go pronated, right? And I'm pulling back to my shoulder, like my fist, basically back of my fist to my ears, and letting it go, fully protracting. And then when you do the first pull, think about your elbows going out first and pulling. And we're gonna pull the elbows away first. So I want you to think of going from here. This is going to come back by the elbows separating and pulling, and from there. And then on the way back, same thing. So we're gonna try not to retract your scaps at the end at all. Okay. So I want this to stay away. So let's do it again. Grab the weight, right? And I want you to think about pushing the elbows far away if you can to pull back. How do you feel?
Oh yeah, that's way different.
There you go.
Yeah, that's like all rear delt.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So you're getting your body to force to use the muscle it needs to use by eliminating the other one that's gonna do a lot of the moving.
Yeah.
Right? So we're here, which is fine, right? Now, right away, I'm gonna start here.
Okay.
Right? I'm gonna start here.
Already sort of engaged.
Right? And you gotta remember, me separating this is coming from my delts. Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna pull from there. Just doing this alone is I can feel you should be able to do the smallest movement and that muscle being connected. Mm-hmm. Instead of being like, now I can feel it. It's like, well, right, you're kind of missing the boat. Good. Right back, keep going. 10, good. Good, and you get 3, touch, there you go. 2, touch my hand, that's it. And last one. Good, back slow, relax. Woo. Good. Yeah. Good. Okay. So like, I would say like do these as a beginner.
Yeah.
If you can do these on, I do it a lot. I'll do it at least like 3 times. They're on a push day, they're on a pull day. They're on at least 2 push days, or they're on at least 2 pull days. You gotta feel, right?
Yeah.
Can I touch you?
Yep.
Cool. Can I ask permission? Cool. Okay. Good. Do me a favor. I want you to bend the bar.
Okay.
I want you to don't all the way and bend the bar.
Sort of like twist.
But like try to bend it a bit.
Yeah.
But like, I shouldn't say that. I want you to feel the pressure here.
Yeah. Like
on
this way.
part, right?
Yeah.
But I want to keep your arm, your elbow out.
Okay.
Right? So you're gonna internally rotate at the same time, the pressure itself is gonna be here. So my elbows are still out. I can put pressure here without my elbows, you know, externally rotating.
Sure.
So I want them kind of internally rotated so they're out the side, right? From here. Then when you're pulling down, I want you to reach far away. I want you to think about this thing being away the entire time and pushing down, 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 in. And when you're out, you're pushing down, right? Chest is up. And the first move, I want you to feel this. We're only gonna move like a couple inches. There, so feel that. I want you to feel there. Elbows right there, there you go, from here. I want you to go like slightly, like come back up. And again, I want you to actually here to there. There you go. There you go. Good. Now do it again. Now at the very end, I want you to push the bar down. So when you get to the bottom, keep going down. Now push the bar down. There you go. Right? So think about pushing the bar down the entire time. When you get down there, now pushing it down, pushing it down, pushing it down. You feel that? Yep. I'll keep doing it. Run it again. There you go. Right? We want to keep these traps. This is exactly what we want. I want these traps to be nice and loose. Well, this is getting tight. So I want you to feel that here, pulling. That's it. There you go. Push down, push it down, push, finish down. There you go. That's it.
Yeah, that's change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just like little things, just understand like why you're feeling it here. Sometimes like when we're doing this, big mistakes happen. It's like, and you know, it's the elbows are here a bit, right? And it's fun because, you know, sometimes people are doing this. But when we're doing that, like the triceps are gonna aid with shoulder extension, so they are gonna do this. It does help with this. The primer move for that is gonna be your lats, teres. It's gonna pull this arm down. Basically, this whole thing is just doing this. That's all we're doing. Don't even worry about this part here. This little chicken wing here is just doing this, right? But the tricep does this as well too, and it helps with this as well too. So is your chest. So we wanna get everything else out of the way.
And I think like in the past, when I've done it, I was thinking like pull back, right?
Yeah.
Rather than that down. And
Yeah.
so like I'm trying to move this way thinking, okay, well back movements are this way, rather than thinking of that like really pushing down up
Exactly,
here,
right? Because it is true, because back movements are that way.
Yeah.
But you think about it again, like if you just take away, if you cut off your arm here, God willing it never happens, but we just chop this part off here, the row is just this.
And this is the same thing. Yeah.
Right? It looks like we're going back, but we're not. We're just putting this to here. That's all we're doing. Whether you're doing like this or like this, the elbow is going to the side. It's no longer working when it's like this. Now the delt's working. So all back movements are is just this arm going from here to here. And do you have like, and this is like something you feel this? This is something you don't have to feel?
Yeah.
Cool, let's just see how we go. What's how we rip and run anyway? My man's got to be about like 240. Oh yeah. And the lats are just ready to go. Yeah, good, good. Give yourself a look up a little bit. Watch yourself, there you go. Open the chest right up, there you go. Greet the chest to the bar, good. That's fine. You get both feet.
Yeah.
That's it, good. Nice. There you go. Good. Now we got a lot more tension top of the squeeze. That's it, good. That's it. Nice stretch, active. That's it. Switch grips here and there.
Yeah.
Right? So I like doing like maybe a couple pronated and I do a couple supinated.
Sure.
Right? Give you a little more lat activation. But this especially teres is like, again, we're supinating, well, more so externally rotating, where you can get a lats turn a little bit more, just be in that position.
Yeah.
So we can just, and it'll be a little stronger, right?
Sure.
A little more bicep help when you're doing it. But I like to see you rip up a little more at the top and really just get up and really try to squeeze as much as you can up.
That's
release.
where the fight really is that like last couple inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want me to go supinated?
Yeah. Okay. Got those
Thing
guys,
close
yeah.
like this?
Yeah.
All right. I don't even think I need the grips.
Yeah, there you go, good. Squeeze, 2, good. 2 more like that. Squeeze, hold it, good. Hold that chest up, chest to bar. Squeeze as much as you can. 1, there you go, good. Last one, I'm help you up. Good, squeeze that, good. Good, hold it and lengthen. There you go, perfect. I don't, like, to be honest, I don't care how anyone really does it.
Yeah.
Like I used to do it like this.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with doing it this way, right? It's just like, I can do it, if you're gonna do it this way, this is how you do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? This is how you wanna be positioned.
Yeah.
Most people don't. They're like this and then they're like, their foot's over here, they're bent like this and they kind of, it's their legs straight and they're just doing this.
Yeah.
Right? It's where, it's how you can position yourself for your body to feel it better.
Yeah.
What matters the most is how your arm's driving.
Right.
Right, more so than is like how you're standing.
Yeah.
If your standing is affecting how you're actually driving the arm, then we got to change that, right?
Yeah.
So you do the way you think, you feel that you like it. And I'm just gonna adjust because again, like it's not necessarily how you stand. Yeah, your stance should be firm with good foundation, but like if you're not rolling properly, it doesn't really matter how you stand. I have the best stance ever, and be rolling like this.
Yeah.
Right. Good. You can see the pathway of his arm, right, which is great. Good. Good. A couple more. Get as much as you can. Good. Well, a couple of things. Just like if I'm doing these off the bench, the way I like doing them, just foot positioning. I like hooking my foot at the very end.
Right.
I like having this foot, like right here. So I'm not like. I mean, you should be able to be flexible enough to do this, but I kind of like have my, nothing kind of like in the way, so I can kind of hook leverage-wise, right? And everything else you're doing is fine, right? Now. I like this, I don't mind this at all, this is great. The first row you're doing is very like, it's this and here. I need this all the way up. Like I need my hand to look like this at the side. And then this, right? So when you're pulling this time, I want you to think that first movement, like because you're so parallel, right, and we should be anyway, we're pulling more trap up. I want to pull same trap, but I want to pull it back. Right, I want everything to shift, the shoulder shift back, right, and then pull. So we're stretching, we're shifting this way. You see the difference between this and this? So I think pulling this way, and then pull that, like finish with like, right to the pocket. You can kind of bend you can kind of rotate so you're not trying to dodge your shit, right? Rotate here, but I want you to really get from here and get the elbow all the way, drive it all the way up, right to the pocket. Open up, but remember, first thing is gonna go back. Trap, rhomboid, obviously lats, right in the stretching all the way down to the hip. Then we've done some, some good rowing. I think last, real low lat. How do you do with, do you got a row machine on, or a seated row?
The closest I would come would be like high cable pull down, like high cable row, I should say.
Okay. All right, cool. So this is cool. So great to see. So a couple of things when we doing this, good English, Johnny. Shift your feet down a little more. There you go. Good. Now push your hips back. There you go. Good. Now I want you. My new cue is called milk the cow. Okay. So we're gonna pull. There you go. But we're gonna keep the chest up while we're doing that. There you go. Yeah. Because now we're making the lats work right away. Cool. You're tired of shit.
It feels like 150 pounds.
100%. So and I know so anyone watching here, my boy Ronnie is not weak. Some movements are just gonna humble us no matter what when we activate. So what you're doing, which is fine, most people do, feet are here automatically, and because how this thing is, like anybody is gonna row here, right? It just makes sense, it's right in front of us, right? Why would I wanna do this? So the whole milk the cow thing, is basically my way of like activating my lats right away. So we're kind of like milking the cow, right? Get your head of the gutter, people, come on here. So I wanna pull this down. Not to I'm trying to do like this, but just so I can feel my lats work. Now they're on, right? Now when I'm rowing, I wanna keep my chest up. So I'm here, it's still here, right? And my chest is always gonna stay nice and tall. I'm rowing in and pull. What did I do? Good. Now I want you to think when you're pulling from here, remember we're gonna pinch, open this thing right up, chest is gonna pop. Yeah, good. But let it pop and raise high. There you go, right? So chest is gonna come up while we're pinching back there. There you go. That is it for today's workout. Ronnie went through some exercises that he needed to connect with. How do you feel?
Beat up, weak, in a good way.
Good way, yeah. Yeah, break it down to build you back up.
Yeah.
So what do you think a couple of the big takeaways from today?
Big takeaways. You always have something to learn, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've tried these things a million ways. If you don't know how to do them, find someone that does, right? So hit Johnny up for some personal training.
Yeah.
And then I think the other thing is like really just focusing on that muscle that you want to hit, right? So like, okay, I don't want to feel that trap tense if I don't want to feel the traps, right? And so if I'm feeling the traps, everything's going wrong. So just focusing on that muscle that you want to hit, having someone like even just your little touching cues, that's a huge thing. So if you got someone you like, have them touch you in the right places.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, that works. That works in all ways. It works all ways, man. Perfect. Well, yo, man, I had the pleasure coaching for the day, man.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully see you again. I'll be here coaching anyway, so if you're around, you know, if I gotta, what are you doing? Give us some cues here and there. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys picked up some cues that Ronnie did as well too. Don't try everything at once. Grab one or two things, apply those things to your training, and then rewatch the video over and over again to help yourself out and some views. But you get better doing that way anyway. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Until next time, you guys know how it is. Iron sharpens iron, progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.